Hello, Leo. Hi, my name is Ryan, and I want to welcome you to Lava Tarot. And this is going to be for the month of April 2018. I just pulled your cards, and if you could just give me a second as I tune into your reading. Okay, and before I go into the reading, I would like to call on the four archangels of the world so we can make sure that you receive your highest form of reading and you're on your way to your greatest destiny. Alright, so we're going to start with the upper level. And the upper level is going to be right here. And that is going to be your past. Then we're going to start with the middle. We're going to continue on to the middle, which is going to be your current situation. And then we're going to go on to your future. Okay? So I see here in your past, beginning at the very top, we have the Six of Swords. And it's in reverse. So a lot of times, the Six of Swords, when it's in the upright position, that can pretty much determine that you're going to be focusing on something and moving away from a situation, but you're carrying those things with you. And when it's in reverse, and then it's kind of like, you see the boat is moving away, but when it's in reverse, it's actually you're stuck in that situation. You're stagnant. You're not really sure if you're going to move on to the next situation, Leo. But, and then in tying into that situation from the past, the issue was money, and it had something to do with money. And we're going right here into this Ace of Coins card. The Ace of Coins usually represents a form of the universe bringing in you something new financially, or great abundance, prosperity, things of that nature. But when it's in reverse, you're stuck. It seems like you were stuck in a situation financially. Leo. Excuse me for all the clearing my throat. I'm getting over a cold, but yeah. So, and continuing on, you have the Six of Swords. The Six of Wands in reverse, and the Six of Wands typically talks about praise. And being recognized and sitting on a high horse and wanting to feel worthy, but when it's in reverse, you're not quite feeling that way because of the stagnation, because you're the inability to move forward, and because of the lack of finances. So you're kind of stuck in that situation, and it's kind of putting a damper on your spirit. But then in the recent part of the past, you have the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands generally, the Queen of Wands generally is about compassion and warmth and generosity and things of that nature. Genuine concern for others. And charisma, a person guided by instinct and graceful. So you're being really graceful about the situation. So you're not upset about, whatever, about the finances. So it put a damper on your spirit, but you're moving forward. You're excited about what's coming in the future. So you're being a little graceful about not having it, and you're keeping your calm. Okay, so the current situation that you're moving into here, we're looking at this part, the middle lines of the deck. We have the Fool in reverse. So the Fool generally is, what it is what it is, pretty much. So there's nothing that you can really do about that right now, about finances. So it's kind of like you're in, it's not saying that you're you're going to give up, about finances. You're definitely going to push forward with the not having finances, but you're going to take your time, and you're going to make sure that whatever decision you make, it's logical. It's not going to be as in depth or emotional. So you're moving away from the turbulent waters, if you will, to make to a more stable ground. Okay, now let me go into detail on the Fool. Now, if you look at this card, let me pull it up for you so you can get a clear view of this beautiful card. I don't know if you can see that or not, but let me make sure you can see that. Yeah, let me zoom it in for you. If you can see this card, I don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah, let's make it like that. Alright, when you look at this Fool card, it's not saying that you're a fool or anything of that nature, but it is pointing out that, in the past you may have made some pretty foolish decisions as far as finances or whatever. But in reverse, that means, it was a flawed decision, and making poor choices and carelessness and being gullible and naive and things of that nature. So you were this way right now, actually, you're being this way because you don't know what's coming up next, but you're in for a fresh start. It's coming in, and you're pulling your horses in. You see, you're pulling your horses in here. You're making sure this is the Chariot card, and you're just making sure everything is balanced. And you're making sure you do everything properly. Okay. So you got two options, and you're going to go either left, or you can't go left or right. You're pulling both of them in together. You want to make sure that you're going in the right direction. Okay. Then here you got the Moon card. Got a little dabble on my card, but we can fix that. So the Moon card is in reverse. Generally, the Moon card is about a lot of introspection, a lot of emotions. And when it's in reverse, it's about instability and impatience and unwillingness to be truthful, barren stillness, kind of like misplaced fantasy. And if it was in the upright position, it would be about a journey through your shadows, illusions and profound truths. So it's definitely about surrendering to darkness, and you're not willing to surrender to this period right now for some reason, but I do feel like you will in the near future. It's a little bit it's something you're afraid about, and I guess it's the not having the finances, and it makes you a little afraid. That has to be what it is. Not having the finances, it makes you a little afraid, which is okay. You can be afraid. So, if we're going to be moving forward to the King of Cups. The King of Cups is about gentle power. Okay, you see this card here. It's really like, if you can look at it, you see like a lot of water. You see that? I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's a lot of water in this card. There we go. A lot of water. You see, he's balanced. He's stable in the upright position, but it's a lot of emotions going on with that, and you're dealing with it. It's like your intuition. This is your overall card. Your intuition is telling you what it is that you need to do, but you're not really listening. Well, you are listening. You're listening to me, of course, but I feel like this upturn in your finances is definitely putting a damper on your spirit. But you are willing to wave it out. You are willing to see what's going to come of that. And moving down to the last part of the deck, you have the 7. This is the 7 of Wands, actually. And it's in the this is upside down as well. So, in the reverse position, or as for the lack of a better word, but when you have that in the upside down or reverse position, it's pretty much talking about, like a hesitation and resulting in loss, indecision. So it's kind of like you don't know which way to go. You're waving it out, but you don't know which ways things are going. You don't know where this money is going to come from. But it's really talking about unshakable determination. So if it was in the upright position, it would be about unshakable determination. You can see that, there's seven sticks, 7 wands, and he's pretty much dodging this. And, he's clearly outnumbered by quiet uncertainty of confidence. And you may feel you're in a situation where you feel opposed or betrayed, but you're not feeling this way now because it's in reverse, but you may have, you may be coming into this situation in the near future. So if it was in the upright position, it would be about, an unshakable conviction, defense, determination, taking reins and things of that nature. But right now, it's like you don't have any determination right now. You're a little stagnant. And I don't know why you are so afraid. You see that? You can see, it's like he's super afraid. You see that? Look at that. He's afraid. It's like swords coming up to him. But it's in reverse, so you're not afraid of this. So you've been in this before. You understand what it is. You know what this is. You're just tired of it. You're kind of like, you're keeping good spirits about it, but you're tired of being in this financial situation, Leo. But you're such a beautiful sign. Leo is a sign of strength. So I know that you're going to make it through this without fear. And you're going to be balanced. You know what the issue is. The issue is money. But you're stagnant. You're keeping good spirits about it. The issue is money. And see, moving forward, you have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a very emotional card. Very emotional card. And it's really talking about like a devotion. You're being very motherly at this time. You're being very like a feminine energy. But the feminine energy is very strong. It's like you're a mom. It has to be about a motherly figure, or you're being strong about a motherly figure, or you're the motherly figure. And you're being strong about this financial situation. But in reverse, it's about passivity, and helplessness, and dependence. So it's like you feel as though you're being a little punished by the universe, but in the future, look at the card here. You're working on something else, and that's money. See it? And it's coming to you. Just don't fear it. It's in the upright position. So it's coming to you. So the main issue here is money. And the need of money. And balancing out your expenditures. And that's what it's about. And this is beautiful. It's understanding, you know, that you have to be patient and that you have to be willing to understand that, you know, you may be a little stagnant now about money, but keep good spirits and balance out the waves. Balance out the emotional feelings about not having it. Keep good spirits. Have no fear. Money is coming. Money is coming, Leo. And when your money is coming, you will be good. This energy is like getting down to the nitty gritty. Understanding that I need money, so I need to put in a little work. I gotta put in some work. I gotta put in some work here because I am low on money right now. But it's you know, you're used to having a lot of money. You're used to that. But this is a patient resolve. So you gotta get your hands dirty, roll up your sleeves. It's like a farmer that's digging. You see? A farmer that's digging into something new. It's like, I gotta plant my own seeds. I gotta water my own garden. I gotta do this myself. I gotta get it done myself. But it's about patient dedication and stewardship and assessment. This is about making sure that you are secure, Leo. And you are. Don't worry about not having money. It's coming. And it's coming in this month, in the month of April. It may not come in the month of April. It may come in the month of May. But just know that the month of April may seem a little dry on finances, but it is coming. It's coming. Don't stress about money in the month of April. Okay? I'm going to pull a catalyst card for you. I've never done this in pulling a catalyst card, but I'll move this out the way and put the candle here in the middle. For some reason, I think that putting the candle in the middle is going to bring something really cool. Okay? I'm going to shuffle the cards for you too as well. I feel like there's something beautiful coming out of this. I feel like there's something beautiful coming for you. There's something really, really good coming to you. There's something really good coming. I believe it. And the card is the Lover's card. So the universe wants you to put a pause on your thinking about money right now. I guess it's coming. But this focus is more so about love and your need for love. And you're gonna get it soon. Okay. So the Lovers card is a beautiful card. It's magical. In the month of April for you, Leo. It's going to be very magical. And I'm looking at this as though, you know, this is beautiful. That's really all I can say is that, you know, the universe is telling you to slow down on your money and stop worrying about it because this is about love. You're going to choose love. It says, we all have unexplainable moments of knowing or recognizing ourselves in a person or a place intuitively. These moments of love are spiritual, like reuniting with a cosmic twin. They can restore balance and make us feel very unhappy. Unlike the title might suggest, the Lover's card is not primarily about passion or romance. When these moments of love occur, they are about a choice. Follow your head and heart, your head, or follow your heart. Love is not always convenient, easy, or painless, but the possibilities that arise from saying yes can bring lifelong joy in many areas. Follow your heart and choose love. A choice. So this is like about a choice and choosing love and transformation and a magical union and trust in one's own heart and harmony and understanding that something beautiful is coming out of this situation, Leo. Okay? So enjoy your month of April and try not to be so stressed about your money. Try not to be down in the dumps about it. Try to have a positive spirit about it. And just know that the outcome will result in the building of finances and the universe bringing you a sense of harmony, love, joy, peace, and overall happiness. This has been your reading, and thank you for tuning in to Lava Tarot.